So I'm gonna have to apologize first and let you know that there's not gonna be a full vlog today. Let's just say it'll balance the 25-minute vlog I had last week. If you haven't seen it, I'll throw a card up. It's pretty much a different side of me if you don't know me personally. When I edited that video last week, I saw footage, probably a good hour's worth of footage that I don't even remember at all. That's how drunk I was. Anyway, instead of not posting a vlog at all, I figured I'd at least share a story with you guys. You know, one of the reasons I couldn't vlog this week is because the Google Pixel 3 debuted and I had to get the videos out. And I know that I have some friends and family that only come here to watch the vlogs, and I don't want to leave you guys empty-handed. But I had posted 2 videos on Monday, and that second video was the unboxing where Google actually sent me a Google Pixel 3, which again, I'm sure Google's not watching, but thank you. And then every day thereafter, I've just been posting videos. I've just been working all week. Because you know, there are things like tech news where I have to set up the green screen and then do editing for that. The tech news videos probably take me between like 6 to 7 hours, sometimes less. It just depends on how much I'm putting out. But for camera comparison videos, especially the photo ones, those take minimum 8 hours. With 4 phones, those take, well, the one I put today took 16 hours. And as I'm getting my groove back after being gone for a while, I'm getting back into the hang of things and I'm getting more efficient. So hopefully that time will cut down, but it's still a very time-consuming process. So let me go through some other things that I wanted to talk about this week. So for starters, I quit my retail gig. And there was actually nothing wrong working there. I actually enjoyed it, but I was doing the math and you know, sometimes it would take me almost 2 hours to get there and then 2 hours to come home. And an 8-hour day ended up being a 12-hour day and the money just wasn't worth it. And you know, I quit my career to do YouTube. I know I have to eventually make that money and I don't know if it's gonna come through YouTube. I looked through the numbers and it really doesn't look like it's going to, but I've been saying this for the last week and a half when I decided that like, this is what I have to do. I told myself that I'm either gonna make it or I'm gonna get broke trying. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. So last week when Google contacted me about giving me a Google Pixel 3, kind of ignited that fire in me, right? That even as a small YouTuber, I still make a profound impact in the tech community. There's another person that I met through YouTube that lives in Texas. His name is K-Dot. I don't know if you're watching this, but if you are, I just wanted to kind of plug you here because he posted something on his Instagram. It was probably a couple weeks ago that resonated with me. It really did. And it was something about knowing your worth. That you can't move forward, that you can't respect yourself until you know your worth. And that's something that I've been kind of like repeating in my head over and over. So I look back and I think about Google contacting me, giving me an $800 phone, you know, my opportunity working with Android police, seeing my videos posted on random tech sites. It's not just coincidence, right? My work makes an impact and I want to keep creating and I want to keep expanding that. I haven't been so passionate about something since I wanted to work in IT years and years ago. And I fueled that dream, right? I started at this company not even working in IT and I was making, it was like not even $11.50 an hour, close to it, but that's what they started me at. But I worked my ass off and I showed my skill set to people at that company. And then opportunities came and I took it. I ended up moving to Texas for 3 years. And those were some rough years because those were years I couldn't go home during Christmas or Thanksgiving. It was just really rough. But I did it because I was so focused on advancing and getting into IT, and I finally did. And it was a dream come true. I was back here in Chicago. I was getting paid 80 grand a year. They gave me my own car, my own laptop, my own phone. I didn't have to clock in and out. I had 5 weeks of vacation and I quit that job for YouTube. And I have no regrets, none. Even after taking 6 months off, no regrets. If I had to do it all over again, I would. And that's because I love what I do. When I first started this channel, it was just because I wanted to talk about phones. But as I kept creating, I was falling in love with videography, with photography. And that's what put me here today. And that's why I'm in front of the camera right now, because I love what I do. Like, it means that much to me. And I don't know if I'm gonna make it, and I don't know if this is gonna be my career, but Like, I either make it or I go broke trying. Like I don't mean to be cocky about it, but I'm good at what I do. I can go back to IT, or I can go back and do something to pay the bills. That's fine. You know what was harder than quitting my job? It was telling my mom I was gonna quit, because I had a good job that I could have just stuck through and retired, and I would have had a pension and all these benefits. But I know 20, 30 years down the line, I would have kept asking myself, what if? And I'm just not that type of person that wants to live in that comfort all the time. I like stepping out of my comfort zone. I like proving people wrong. But I'll tell you to go to my mom and tell her this, because a little story about my mom came from nothing, right? And her brothers and sisters, they all immigrated to the States from the Philippines, and all of them worked their asses off to support me, my cousins, like our entire family. When when I told my mom, she kind of sat there silent, but she supported me. And even through the ups and downs, taking a break from doing tech stuff, she still supported me. And that's what I love about my mom, because she knows my worth, right? She knows my worth too. And I couldn't be more thankful for having someone in my life like that. One thing that I'm definitely gonna do next week is kind of balance my time out, because I've kind of been burning at all ends this entire week. Like, I've had no time to do anything else but work on videos. So I need to balance it out before I burn myself out. Anyway, that'll be it for this week. Next week, I promise there's gonna be more footage than just me sitting in front of a camera. I do want to thank my friends and family who do watch this and who support me. And even for the small percentage of people who follow me on YouTube, who have found me on YouTube and actually watch my vlogs, that's actually very surprising for me, because my life's not that entertaining, but I'm glad that you want to be part of it. So now you've seen drunk me and a much more emotional me, which I didn't think was gonna happen today in front of the camera. All right, guys, I'll see you next week.